Otherwise, we have our next speakers from India, Dr. Vijay Kumar. If you have any questions, you can do it. We have our next speakers, Dr. Vijay Kumar from India.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. We appreciate your kind efforts and patience. That's why we know you have waited a lot. Thank you. Thank you once again for your kind patience. Welcome.
Good afternoon to all of you. Are you getting my voice?
Yeah, sure. We can hear it, your voice. Sure.
Okay. So, good afternoon. Myself, Dr. Vijay Kumar Salvia from Paro University and also the International Research and Development Theory Organization, USA, India. As you know that we are here for gathering this is quality education sustainable development goals. And with respect to sustainable development goals, I would like to say the SDG is very important as it is, we can say in daily life, we are dealing with this quality educations as an educationist. Also, you know that these SDGs are very important for life and education is very much important to every person of the world. And now United Nations Organization has developed such strategies to develop the right educations and also for the confirming the educations for all. So for these quality educations, we have to perform several tasks that should be related to our actions and our whatever the scenario we have today. So quality educations means we have to support a right-based approach to all education endeavors and four pillars of education and provide skills for learning to know, learning to live together, learning to do, and learning to be. Means the education should not be such that to deliver, it should be such that one has to, we can say, to live with this learning and to do with this learning. Not only just to get the knowledge and get the job. We have whatever we have that should be reflected in a society and that should be in future. So education is the means, is the process of training a man to fulfill his aim by exercising all the faculties to the fullest extent as a member of society. And you know that this education is a Latin terms with the, from the edu and educators. Now, as Aristotle is the one of the good educationists, and we know that the questions, the fitness, the range of questions, because education comes only from the questions. Means if you we can say do learn and also to get to deliver the knowledge, the questions always come, and that questions will rise to the research, and the research will give you the good education. But education should be practical and it should be skill developed. Skill it should based on the skill. The scope of education will only when we have the this adaptability, problem solving, and it should be leisure and family living. And also, it should be understood by the modern world and society. So we have the education should be such that we have to problem this, we have to solve the problem, and this problem solving should be based on the real world. Whatever sociology, whatever philosophy, whatever engineering, whatever medical, whatever the education we have, it should solve the problems. Today we are facing so many problems, either in case of environment or in case of employment, self-employment, skill development, whatever. So our education, whatever we are delivering the knowledge, whatever we are getting the knowledge, it should be such that if we are getting the knowledge, if we are a student, as you know, every person is a student till their death. So up to that their death, whatever we are learning, that should be applied to the world. That should be applied to the whatever the problems we have, and we have to go the solutions. If we are a teacher, then our education should be such that we have to deliver the knowledge that should be that should solve the problem, It just not only the education which is delivered, and if the student has not got any practical application, then there is no meaning of education. Either it is in arts or in commerce or in agriculture or in pharmacy or in medical, it should solve the problem. You know, the money is, it's okay. We want money. As you know that before 1000 years, this education is based on totally the free education. But however, it is depend on the donations, not only for just to making a business or for we can say a salary based. Now today we have converted this education for the career. However, we want the money. Every teachers want the money, and donation is not possible for every person. That's why we are turned up to the business, and we are turned up to the we can say salary system. So, however, such salary is required as such whatever we need for the teachers and their family it required. So, education system should be such that it should give the living to the family. It should transform the world and society on a large level, on a real world. As today we are seeing the distance education and long distance learning of the for the students, and these are very much we can say appreciable. Today there is a ALS, that is alternative learning system, is also there, that is MOOC courses, mass oriented courses, and there are so many we can say the certification course from the government, NPTEL and all. Similarly, certification courses from various universities. So you know the online system today we are adopting good online system for faculties, for staffs, and for whatever the student, and they are punching their attendance is online. There is no need of any records or all such thing. So these are practicing us. So that is the we can say the modern form of the education, which is transforming the world, which is transforming the life of every person. And today we have only a single mobile we are using, and on that mobile we are learning and we are delivering the knowledge. So education should be transformed. It should use the highest, latest technology, whatever through the Internet of Things, through artificial intelligence, or whatever at present we are getting the knowledge. So education is a product. As today we are getting such type of education, and produces the knowledge, attitudes, values, interest, skill. Education is a development for those capacities which will enable the individual to control his environment and fulfill his possibilities. And education is also a self-actualization. That is the psychological needs, safety needs, love of belongingness, self-esteem, self-actualization, transcendence, and self-realization. It is very important. Just to get a job and to get a good salary and to become a good boss, it is not sufficient. First, how we are converting our psychological needs, how we are converting the psychological needs of the society, what they expect us, what is our attitude. Similarly, where we are transforming the good knowledge and the cultural knowledge and we get the civilized knowledge to the young generations or the next generations or not, it is very important. As you know, today there are so many engineers are coming, so many technical professionals are coming, but they doesn't know how to civilize, how to behave, how to we can say that live in a society. The societal rate is very high, patience is very low, and they have now similarly misconceptions are very much between the generations and all. So here the education is lagging. So we have to follow such education system so that it will give us the quality of the life, and then the quality educations will come. So sustainable development goals will achieve only when we have such education. As you know, the types of education, the formal, informal, and non-formal. Formal education in universities, informal by any persons, and non-formal means by family. And traditional, whatever the we can see the knowledge from our past, our religions, our talks and folk knowledge, this all. So these all educations are very important, and we are getting such educations from every persons or every we can say the environment from this nature also. Nature is a good educator. Nature, you know, in COVID, the COVID situations, we have got so many knowledge from the environment. So, and we have to convert our education system in such a way that everyone should be get the knowledge, And now today we are on Zoom platform, and in COVID, this Zoom platform and whatever the online program, online event, we have got such wonderful artificial intelligence and IoT based system. So whatever the educations today, that should be such that they cope up with the environment, and we have to follow all education systems to remove the problems which is related to the mind body of our human system also, and similarly the psychological of our psychological of every person, histories, our culture, our values, and all whatever the responsible person in a society, they should contribute for our lives. So activities, assessment, these all are in our systems, but this assessment should be such that a real value, real time, whatever real time a student is getting or our society is getting, that is very important. So mapping of education policy is very important. Narrativeness, presentations, paper, group discussions, feedback from every person is very important. And we have the disadvantage from the present factors also, because poverty is too much, illogical orders are there, where education is not, we can say, where there are so many countries where a very superstitious persons also in dictatorship also. So there the education has no meaning. So we have to educate such dictators, we have to educate such superstitious person, so that all SDGs goals will be achieved in every parts of the life and every parts of the country, so that we have the good education system throughout the life and throughout the world. The United Nations organization is a good platform which is giving the opportunity for developing the educations, and Rocken Institute of Rocken Higher Institute of Higher Studies are also involving such process in Afghanistan. So I welcome and I congratulate to Rocken Institute for such type of initiatives and all speakers that who are working here. So we have to develop a course structure. We have to develop such type of structure so that the modeling quality, global quality, livelihoods, capabilities approach, and quality frameworks we have to establish. So we have the quality process like system enforced infrastructures, curriculum contains teachers training, and whatever the teachers want, and the compatibility with the practical and the industrial relationship. As you know that today teachers are very much depressed, because they are not their wealth quality is not we can say the comparable to the industry. So we have to give the higher compensation, higher package to our teachers, so that they should get the compatibility with the other environment, and then we can say that yes, I am a teacher, I am a good educator, that should be compatible and having the standard with the corporate structure of whatever the general manager or what. So quality education should be based on learners characteristics, input outputs, and whatever the context we have. So we have the goals of quality education. We should have the purpose. We should have the UNESCO also that is working for the quality educations. And similarly, the indicator. There are so many indicators at present we are working on in India. That is NAC, AICT, and that is we have the NBA and all. However, this is not sufficient. The main thing is we have to find out the we can say the goals. We have to find out the missions, and that mission is totally depend on if the quality, if the education is only for each and every person. However, we know, but we restricted by so many rules and regulations. So we have to remove such rules and regulations, and that should be free fall path. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. As today we have got so much knowledge from you, and I am also have delivered so much knowledge. So let's make a new era. Let's make collaborate with each other to find out the good education system for our world. Have a nice day. Thank you very much, and thank you very much to our organizers for giving me such type of opportunity here on a global platform.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor, for your kind presentations and your valuable time to give us for International Summit on Quality Education, SDG 4. From participant, if you have any questions, you can do it from Dr. Vijay Kumar. Otherwise, we have our next speakers from India, which is Dr. Vishant Kumar from India. If you have any question, you can do it. Otherwise,